Hi, it's just after 8 a.m. It's New Year's Day. It's wet, it's raining, it's windy. I'm out walking Max. It's not heavy rain, it's light rain, it's still wet. I think the co-op is open this morning, which is handy. Not sure that it would be, but it looks like it's open. Yep, it's wet. It's raining. Hope everybody had a happy New Year. Happy New Year's Day. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. Didn't do anything. And oh god, vape pipe smoking over there. They're up early this morning. I know I am, but most people would have celebrated New Year and got up late. It's a bit weird that. Never mind. Trains are running. There's always something about whatever time I get up, even if it's 5 in the morning. There's always someone about. Oh, the wind. It is windy this morning. Oh, there's somebody else out walking about. Brown dog as well. Windy. Hey. Good boy. It's windy. So yeah, I'm up and about. Felt pretty low yesterday evening. I can't deny that fact. Whoever reported me to Medway Council, that's what it was done for, to upset myself. So I walked around here last night. I showed you that on my own. When someone had said yesterday, did I think my life was worth living? Which is not a nice thing to do at all. Some spiteful, nasty a-hole trying to upset me. So what I've got to do is fill in that council form, either take it into the office or post it. I'm going to take a photograph of all the pages that I fill in, because it's in an underhand way threatening me with loss of my housing benefit, and then I can lose my home, right? So obviously I'm going to photograph it as evidence in case they say they haven't received it and try and kick me out of my flat. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a single woman, I don't work, no one lives with me, and I don't get monetised on my channels. So that, there's no changes. In fact, there's changes in the fact that my health has got worse, not better, especially my mental health with all these trolls and bullies. Do you know what I mean? So they've got nothing on me. They're trying to find something, and I think it's somebody high up. I honestly do, because I've had this with the court case with my youngest child, where they actually took my child away from me, and I'm not sure those documents were valid either. Right? I'm not sure they were valid. So whoever it is trying to fight me and get me kicked out of my accommodation. Well, they're going to have a big fight, because I'm quite willing to take them to court. I'm not afraid of them at all. And neither am I depressed. It just makes you fight harder. Do you know what I mean? I'm not depressed either. Now, last night, right, I did stay up to 12 midnight, but I didn't drink any alcohol, and I didn't cuddle or celebrate it with anybody. I was on my own, right? That was out of choice, because I've got nowhere to stay in London. Nowhere to stay. I couldn't stay at my son's accommodation. His flat was too small. So I chose to stay at home on my own. I'd had another offer to go up to Gloucestershire. To get on a train to Gloucestershire can be over £100. Right? So obviously someone's thinks I've got bank accounts, I've got money, and it's my mum that sends money to me. Right? And she's on a pension. She's on a pension, right? And my dad left money, and obviously my mum was entitled to that because she was Derek's wife. Right? I've not been on holiday. That's my son's. One of my sons has been to Hawaii. The other one's been to the Hong Kong and Philippines. I haven't been on holiday anywhere for about 12 years. And both my sons don't claim benefits because they're working. So I think it's evil what's being done. I think it really is, especially to report me over the Christmas period. It's not only happened to me. One guy, right, he posted a video over Christmas, right? I think, or something, or the police went into his flat, right? And I can totally relate to this. The police went into this guy's flat, and they reported him to the social services for having an untidy flat. The police, right, reported this fella for having an untidy flat, and of course it was Christmas. He had wrapping paper over the floor and bits of cardboard box where the children had unwrapped their Christmas presents. So the police reported him to the social services, and the guy said, look, it's like out of spite. The so-called police officer doesn't like him. He goes, of course my flat had wrapping paper and cardboard over it. It was Christmas. But I can totally relate to that. That's what the police do. They report you to the social services. Seriously, they report you to the social services. to it. But fancy doing it to people over Christmas and New Year. How do I know it's not a bogus police officer or a police officer that's reporting me? He wanted to know who my landlord was, this police officer. Yep, he wanted to know who my landlord was. And they could be a council worker. Right, let's get out of this wind. It's windy. So New Year's Eve was a bit of a bit crap, but New Year's Day we can make it better, right? I'm on my own, but I said that was my choice. I haven't got money for travel lodges. Birds. So what happened was, guys, I stayed up until 12 and then I went to bed. You live and you learn. That's all I can say. This wind is terrible, I'm so sorry. Probably can't even hear me speak. I have to get up and walk Max in the rain, wind, snow. Stops and then it's pretty awful, guys. The weather is windy. guys, I'm gonna have to go. The wind is literally sweeping me off my feet. See you later.